Hello everyone, welcome to Retro Roots. Forget the root, all gaming. Bernicus here, and we are back with Zombies Ate My Neighbors with the SNES. What I was saying is I have this as my ringtone, so when we started this level, I was like, my phone's ringing! But I'm actually using it as a timer for my videos, so it can't do that. It's only a smartphone, it can't be that useful. Really, after fighting the axe-wielding little demon kids and, the chainsaw guys, that's what I was trying to think of. Oof, what do I do here? I don't think that's good. Yeah, I knew that's what was going to happen. So, anyway, after fighting them, it's kind of like, whatever. I mean, pod people of myself that die in one hit, that's not very scary. I feel like this also, I remember correctly that you can quickly burn your keys up, and the game will let you do it too. Like, there's a way that you can go in a house through a back way or something and you'll burn the key up. Just seeing that key makes me want it. It's a key to my success. So, outside of just getting lost like anybody would in this game, boy, I hope that wasn't a waste. I think it was. Yep, see, that was one of those fucking things I was just talking about, that I actually need a key to that door, not... Oh, man. I don't know if there's the same amount of keys for doors there are in every level. I would assume not. That'd be awful fair for the gamer. But, dicks! Okay. So anyway, outside of just getting lost, and I hate rescue missions in any game, I'm pretty sure a lot of people can agree with me on that, as far as, like, you know, escort missions and rescue missions and everything. I just can't fucking stand them. Some that come to my mind I think of is the escort missions and, like, one person. It always comes down to one person. Resident Evil 4, I don't remember what her name is, but the little girl, and like she's on the platform, you have to keep the zombos off of her and stuff. I just, I hate escort missions. I hate protection missions. And they're like, if more than 3 civilians die, or if, you know, this many power banks go out, I can't stand stuff like that. It drives me nuts. I've already been down here. As far as the cheerleader at. There's nobody up here, right? I don't see anybody, so I don't need to... Wait, what is that over there? Well, I can't get through there anyway. I hate escort missions, I hate protection missions, which that's literally about the main premise of this game, is to protect your, I don't say your neighbors, but your general rando, touristy, parenty, teacher people from all kinds of evil. One thing I like about this guy, he reminds me of the cool kid. He's got the 3D glasses on that he wears like normal glasses, cause he's just fucking got it like that. It makes me laugh. The girl is the typical older sister thing from any 90s, 80s kind of TV thing, where it's like, oh, she's kind of young and kind of cute, but not really, but grows up and has like a crush on the hero or the sidekick, or does some sort of like Bulma from Dragon Ball Z in the younger ages, from Dragon Ball. Kind of her thing is like what I think the character is, where like she's young enough to have little girl misadventures, but also, well, yeah, cool, also old enough to where she can do like the whole teenage drama kind of thing. That's what I kind of consider the girl player on this, kind of the classic role of the, I guess, what, between 14 to 16, 17-year-old sister in any movie. So, and he would be the annoying little brother who plays too many video games. Well, actually, then reads too many comic books. I don't remember having this much luck on original Politics. I don't remember making it to the pyramids. I do remember Video Show. I'm sure I've talked about this a million times. Whoop, nothing down there. Video Show was the name of our local video game movie rental place in Royston, and I mean it's obviously homemade. So, you know, we had a movie gallery that came in around there, but not movie gallery, but oh great, that was cheap. That's some help. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. Woo. That's almost too fast. Oh gosh, that's fun, but it's too fast though. Like I can't really focus on what I'm supposed to be doing. Anyway, I remember they would they put the game in the plastic box, and you know you had the little clip on the front of the plastic box that had instructions or not. And I remember this game. I played it once. Jesus. Oh, I can hold down the button. I don't have to hammer it. Okay, cool. I played this game once, and I'm like, man, this game's really hard and confusing, and I don't like it, and it's tough. And I think maybe a year or so went by or something, and it was still on the shelf. And I was like, I'll play it again. And I think I was bored on the way home or something, because like my mom had to go get groceries or something like that. And I remember opening up the instruction booklet, because you know back then the instruction booklet was cool to read. It usually had pictures. It'd teach you a trick. Sometimes some of the stuff would actually be involved with the which leads me to another story, which would be involved with the instruction booklet. Like, you know, it's like be careful of Blackendor, he'll snack your thumper dunker, you know. Can't think of a really good example. So anyway, and like it always had notes and commentary in the back. And I'm like, who writes in these books? Like, nerd. As I say that about playing a video game, like, who writes in the back of instruction booklets? Fucking nerd. So anyway, as we were going home, ooh, what's the treasure box? Wait, did I hear a chainsaw? Freeze! So anyway, I was reading the book, and somebody had written some passwords in the back of it, and I was like, get the hell out of here! I was like, that's cool. So I was actually really excited to get home, and it was only one password. Well, it was two passwords. One of them was like the Forex one that we just saw. I don't know if I like the fire extinguisher. What does this do? Whoa, business. Where do I go? I think I'm locked in. And it took me like the first level. I was like, whatever, I can get there in 2 seconds. And then the second password took me to this like desert place where like sandworms, like tremors, were coming out at. And I was like, oh, that's so cool. And like, I don't know if the password saves the weapons or whatever, but I'm not doing very well with this weed whacker. Anyway, I thought it was so cool, and that was my first time I got to experience, you know, somebody else. That was a waste. Somebody else writing passwords and stuff, and it's in the instruction booklet. Please be y'all. Aw, damn, man. And so I made it a point to play the crap out of this game, and wow, those tomatoes do nothing. Those are rotten tomatoes. Anyway, I was like, you know what? A good deed, before we had the whole play it forward thing. Whoa, shit. Ark of the Covenant. And I totally pissed it away. Okay, what's what you doing, man? Take this. Oh, those seem effective. And plates. So just like whatever's around. Whatever. Please be the last guy. Damn! 2 left. Oh, they're on my radar. Alright. Anyway, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna play it forward. And I was like, oh damn, there he is. Go back. There's one. Yay! I was like, I'm gonna play the shit out of this game, and I'm gonna write my own passwords in here, and then I can give it back to the gaming community and the next guy behind me. And yeah, so I had that big old thought in my head. Yeah, well, guess who sucks at this game? I do. So my whole like pay it back to the community thing kind of died with the whole I'm gonna get good at this game and do stuff. Ooh. Yes. So yeah, it kind of fell flat because I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do the passwords, and then I'm like, I suck dick at this game. Like I couldn't even make it to the desert level with the tremors that I'm talking about. I don't know if that's like, I think it was like level 13 or something. Dr. Tongue's Castle of Terrors. I'm worried about a doctor whose name is Dr. Tongues. I hope that it cost a key. So anyway, yeah, that's that story. I don't think I've ever been here before. I wonder if those are costing keys. I bet they are. I've seemed to be getting a lot of keys, so I'm thinking everything is costing keys. Shooting the zombies with the water gun and them exploding makes me think of Quentin Tarantino's Dusk Till Dawn. Yeah, that's a lot of damn keys. You know, they go in the back room and like everybody turns into different variations of vampires. You got was it the black guy that turned into a giant rat, and then, or was, no, it was the guy that had the dick gun. Yeah, he had he gets thrown. I think no, the black guy tried to fight with him, and do I use my weed whacker on this? Of course I do. It's whacking the weeds. Really cheap. I guess that's kind of cheap. Anyway, so I remember he turns into a giant rat. Yeah, okay. So the guy with the dick gun turns into a giant rat, and then the black guy turns into like a pig, I think. Anyway, they go into the back room, and there's like, you know what? We're a little bit into this. I'm going to finish that thought on the next episode. We'll pull 3 out of this. Alright guys, it's been Brennicus and RehTro RooTz. We're getting root of all gaming. See you next time.